What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk 101. In today's video, will be more preview prediction videos. We're to look at the SEC, and today we look at Arkansas of the ACC last year for the season 3-5 in the SEC, 7-6 overall, with Pittman and company over at Arkansas. Arkansas had a great season last year. Okay, like I said, 7-6. Big wins. Only lost of the World last year to A&M, Oklahoma State, LSU, Ole Miss, Texas, and Missouri were the losses. Rest were wins, and the Razorbacks, they've been a decent team in the SEC. But they were a good team last year, a decent team last year. We'll see what things they can do next year in Fayetteville, Arkansas, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. But they recruit well. They generally recruit well. They usually face top 30 type team. And with set head coach, we'll see what he can do. Of course, pick up nicely in the transfer portal, ranking 16th in the transfer portal. So they have it. So they're going to start things off with 17 rollies. Here's the names you can see. I'm using 24 Sports for all my recruiting stuff, and then I use I think FBS schedule for the schedule, and then I use DraftKings for the betting odds. Of course, 7 letter of 10. 31 players in transport. They pick up Jalen Brown, wide receiver from Florida State. You get Andrew Harris, linebacker from UCF. Andy Jean, wide receiver from Pitt. You get Trevor Jackson, the quarterback from Florida State. Shakur Small, safety from Maine. You got Philip Lee, edge from Troy. Julian Neal, corner from Stanford. You get Trenton Whalen, linebacker from Kent State. Ismail Sis, wide receiver at Stanford. AJ Green, running back, Oklahoma State. Blake Ford, kicker from North Texas. Rohan Jones, the tight end from Montana State. Caleb Wooden from Auburn. Marcus Dumville, offensive tackle from Maryland. Courtney Crutchfield, wide receiver from Missouri. Omega Blake, wide receiver from Charlotte. You get Kevin Bouchard, lineman from Ole Miss. Jordan Young, corner from Cincinnati. Justice Boone, the first lineman from Florida. Mike Washington Jr., running back from New Mexico State. Quantavius Scandrat, safety from Eastern. Caden Kittler from UCF, the town lineman. Corey Roberts the second, first tackle from Georgia Tech. Jaden Platt, tight end from A&M, Texas A&M. Cam Shanks, wide receiver from UAB. You get Ken Taylor, edge from Michigan State. Waylon Sharp, wide receiver from Fresno State. Kenny Walker, corner from Oklahoma. And Shaq McCoy, the offensive tackle from Oregon. Betting odds, when it comes to where you think Arkansas will finish, how many win total? The win total is 5.5. You can see right here, 5.5. I have 5.5. Most bet is under 5.5. They will 5. I don't know. And when I look at the schedule for 2025, when I look at the schedule, I'm going to take the under. Look, play the SEC is not going to be easy. I mean, this is, oh boy, go brutal. Oh boy, this is a brutal schedule. Let's get started. Let's break down this brutal schedule that Arkansas is going to face. All right, we're going to start things off with. Oh my God! Okay, so we're going to go here. We'll go first things off. We're going to go game by game, win or lose. We'll game by game, and then we'll go give a win or lose for every single game. So, all right, we'll start with the first thing we'll look at is the over of close, which is 5.5. I'm taking it in the under. It's possible for the schedule to get go over. We'll find out. We'll look at this game, what the tough games are, if they're home and away, where the road games are, and where the bye weeks are, where that kind of stuff. So look at the schedule. You stuff. We'll get the schedule, but few games stick out to me. The Ole Miss game, Notre Dame, A&M, Tennessee, Texas, and LSU. Those games stick out to me in the bye weeks. The bye weeks come actually at two perfect times. I'll explain to you why in a second. But let's talk about let's start home against Alabama, A&M Bulldogs. Then go home a neutral site game against Arkansas State. Then on the road, first conference game on the road, Ole Miss. Following weekend, you take on Memphis on the road. Come home for Notre Dame. Had your bye week. Come off your bye week. First bye week you got at Texas, at Tennessee. Host A&M. Host Auburn. Host Mississippi. Go into your second bye week. Come to the bye week. Go on the road LSU. Go on the road back to the road games at LSU. Then at Texas. Then home against Missouri. This is going to be a tough schedule for 3 reasons and 3 reasons only. First one is, look, I'm going to highlight the games that I think are important that going to be tough. This is going to be this Ole Miss game. It's right between the Arkansas and Memphis game. It's sandwiched there. That could be a tricky game. We'll go to the Notre Dame game. This stretch right here, the Tennessee and A&M, and then, of course, the LSU and Texas back-to-back road game. But the good is you get a bye week in between the Notre Dame game and Tennessee, and right before the LSU game. Those are huge for one reasons. Any injury you have this week, kill right. And then also right before, in between a really good game, right between 2 big games. In this case, it's Tennessee and LSU before those 2 games, and coming off a really big game against Notre Dame in that case for the first bye week. So really good job scheduling wise. The bye week, I like what the bye weeks are because a great time. Let's see where the Razorbacks stay in 2025. You can win against Alabama A&M. You can be Arkansas. You can start heading to your bye week 3-2 already. Losses to Ole Miss, losses to Notre Dame. Come off the bye week, you're gonna lose to Tennessee. You're gonna lose to A&M. You're gonna lose to Auburn. So right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You already 3 wins. You need 2 more wins to make the under. Well, good news is you're gonna beat Mississippi State. You're gonna beat Missouri. And you'll lose to Texas and LSU. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 7 seems like the record in 2025 for the Razorbacks of Arkansas. But there you have it. 7 and 5. 5-7 wins against Missouri, Mississippi State, Memphis, Arkansas State, and Alabama. What's our losses? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think this is the record I see Arkansas. I think this is what Arkansas is going to take a little step back. I know Seth Pittman's been there for coach. This might be Pittman's last year at Arkansas. I don't know. But I don't know. I think got a decent offense there. We'll see what Pittman can do. Seth Pittman and his team can put on the field heading into 2025. We'll see what they can do there. But I think they grew heavily. They did a good job in the chapter against the guy they wanted. We'll see how it goes. Gameplay. Because you never know what a team does in 2024, the upcoming season. That, not just based on what it did last year, but you never know a scenario with rosters changing, everything changing. So we'll see what Arkansas can do, what Pittman can bring. But I would be surprised if Arkansas win like 6 of his game. That hits the over. Go 6-6. Yeah. I think the goal for Arkansas is trying to make a ball game. That's all my goal is for Arkansas. Unfortunately, they don't, in my prediction, but they can easily make so this that. Like this question, hit notification button. I am Sports Talk 1. So next video. Peace.